Yo, what is up guys? Zyaf here. Welcome to a very special video. I wanted to get this one out real quick and break down my fight with Swiss Libax for the ESFL PS4 Championship. Now, the game plan going into this fight, I wanted to keep it clean and I wanted to work the body. That was the whole game plan. I knew I couldn't take a lot of damage and I wanted to drain his stamina. So that being said, let's get into the breakdown. Alright, here we go. Fight's about to begin. Now we're going to touch gloves and we're going to get at it. Alright, now immediately you're going to see me take center of the octagon. And the reason for that is that I do not want Swiss being comfortable pushing me back. I know that he is best when he has his opponent cornered against the cage, and I absolutely cannot let that happen under any circumstances. So I know that I cannot let him get me past that black line. It's something I've talked about before in my how to fight pressure videos, and you see it here. He unloads a nice 4-piece, but I stand my ground, return, hit him with a nice hook straight, just get him to back off. Every time he does damage, I'm doing damage back. I'm just making sure that I'm not letting him snowball, that kind of damage, you know, get a hard rocking snowball, and I'm not letting him push me back too hard. All clean. That kind of fucked me right there. I went for a spin kick, and he tried to slip straight, so it whiffed, but it's all good. It is what it is. Just keep it clean with the hooks, the straights, double jab, straight, hook. We about trade damage there because of the pull uppercut. Right there, I double leg bail. I wanted to see if he was going to be able to counter me, and he did, so that was very good job by him. I'm trying to go to rubber guard here. I'm fine being off my back with Dustin. I don't mind that. I actually prefer it because I have rubber guard. I have a lot of submissions off my back, so I don't really mind it. But Swiss does a very, very good job. He fakes twice, goes up to stack guard, starts doing some damage here. I managed to avoid it, frame one hook, and right here I'm going to go for a reversal. He does a good job denying it. He goes to side control, and right here, I use a momentum transition. Alright, when they go to side control, if you go the opposite way to sprawl, they have to pre-deny it, or they're not going to be able to deny it. I don't mind him working my body here, that's fine. Try to get the flip, but he doesn't let me. Deny his backside, notice his stamina's low, and he gets up very wisely. And I'm like, that's fine. That's all I wanted. Swiss has a very underrated ground game. I actually think he might be a better grappler than he is a striker. So that's fine. I don't mind it at all. Again, just keeping him off me. He's starting to build a little bit of damage here. But what I noticed is he really is overreacting. Every time I throw a jab or a double jab straight, he tries to pull counter, right? That was a nice uppercut, but listen to what I'm saying, because it's going to be important. Sidestep that jab straight. Whenever I throw 2, 3 strikes, he's always trying to pull counter. And that's because I'm known, look at that right there. I'm known for throwing long 3, 4-piece combinations. And I knew that he had very good pull counters coming in. So I'm just not going to let him do that. You'll see that. I baited out the pull counter, feinted the hook. That's fine. I do want to address the slip hooks that you will see me throwing. I told Swiss that it was fair game for me to throw a slip hook as soon as he threw one. As soon as he threw a slip hook, all bets were off, and I wasn't going to do it before that. End of the first round, probably his round. He got the rock, had the control time, did damage, but I feel my reads being made. You know, I've queued onto his pull counter. He's whiffed it 2, 3 times now, which is giving me a very big advantage in stamina. And I know that if I just stick to my game plan, keep it clean, I know I'm going to win the fight. I'm very, very confident in my ability here. Touch it up for the second round. Stamina's about even, so is head health. That's fine. Look for that cheeky slip hook right there. Just, again, keeping it very clean with the boxing. That was a nice sidestep from him there. But, again, he's looking to pull counter. He's really just trying to fish for that pull counter when it's not there. That was a nice trap. Countered the leg kick right there. Punished him for whiffing it. Nice slip hook from him, but it doesn't do anything. He's moving forward with the jabs. And I'm just keeping it clean, taking it on my block. I realize I'm not taking damage. If you look at his permanent head health versus mine, I have more. So I realize that I'm winning you know, the long-term exchanges right there. I get his head health into flashing with just a simple double jab straight. And that tells me, the reaction he gave me right there, that tells me he doesn't want to get hit anymore. And I can capitalize on that. You'll see he's moving his head all around, and I make my read. I make, you know, mentally, I'm like, okay, he doesn't want that to happen. That was nice from him. Trapped me right there. And we're about even right here, feinting some strikes. Nice double jab from him, but I return with the jab straight cross. Just keeping him off me right now. Again, keeping it simple. He's backing me up to the cage right here. Not where I want to be. I come forward with a double jab straight, but he pull counters it. This is where I can't be. He has me trapped. Swiss knows that he needs to move in for the kill here, because this is his best opportunity. He's staying patient, stalking me, keeping me past the black line. But I rock him with a jab uppercut right there. He got just a little too overzealous, and you'll see that uppercut that I threw just a bit later in the fight. You'll see that uppercut. He tries to go for the takedown, deny it, and I look for a hip toss right here, which he early denies, causing his stamina to regenerate. Mine doesn't. Very luckily, I'm able to get that single leg, that double leg to single leg denial. You know, I was just on point right there. Get him with the slip hook, throw 3 hooks and then a straight 3, and then boom. Right as I was talking about, that uppercut right there to finish off that really long chain, thrown overhand right after it. You might have seen me do that just in case, but that uppercut is what sealed the deal. I made that read earlier in the fight, made the read on his head movement that he didn't want to take damage, and that was the fight. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you guys next time.